Yes, we back. What's good, guys? Welcome to a new series here on the channel that we'll be calling the How to Win series. In this series, I'm going to be showing you how to get better at Call of Duty and possibly more games in the future, how to increase your kill death ratio, and how to win more games in general. Now look, I've practically played every Call of Duty since the original Modern Warfare, and I feel as if there's a gap in the Call of Duty community for this type of content. It can be hard as a new player or a casual player to perform well and enjoy the game as intended, so hopefully this series can make you a better player. As this is a new format of video for the channel, I'm open to feedback on how I can improve the quality of education you receive from these videos. So if you have any suggestions on how I can make the videos better, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Since this is the first video of its kind, I'm going to briefly explain the structure of the video before we head into the gameplay analysis. So I'll start by picking a gameplay from a pre-recorded session that is suitable for showcasing the topic I want to discuss for the video. After this, I look for key moments where I feel the average player would do something wrong or where I potentially did something wrong, and do a breakdown to show what would be the best option in a given situation, kind of like they do in sports analysis. The reason I think this will help so many players is because the main thing that separates new players from the pros is obviously countless hours, but also the key element that is game sense. The ability to make split-second decisions can make or break you in survival situations, and I'm going to do my best to improve your game sense in this series. Listen, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel down below. We're going to be uploading content very frequently on this channel, and I would love if you became a part of the community. With that short intro out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're starting this gameplay off. This is one of my first games on Rust. Started off with the Ram 7 class, just unlocked it because I didn't really play the whole of season 1, but you know, this is the Modern Warfare 2 classic map. If you weren't familiar with it, you know, Rust has just been a classic. We're playing Kill Confirm, and you know, I'm just gonna break down some of the highlights in the game. I think in Rust you have to be really careful of top control. Usually the team with top control tends to dominate the game. Like the team who controls that top section tends to win the game. So my teammates are up there right now, and I'm kind of playing a bit more passively. I think Rust is quite a small map, so you have to be able to maneuver quickly and have a gun that isn't too heavy. As you can see, I pick up that kill right there. And we're definitely going to be getting into specific clips, slowing stuff down, bringing stuff back. It's not just going to be a voiceover commentary. As you can see, I die right there by not checking the middle. We're actually gonna focus on that bit right here. So as you can see, this is the guy that killed me in the middle of the map, and you need to really make sure that you guys have control of this area. This is one part of the map where you can cross over to the other side very, very easily, and enemies can catch you off guard if you're not careful. So with this particular guy, he caught me off guard. I was in a position where my back was exposed and I was caught mid-reload animation. You know, you want to make sure you're safe, and you want to make sure that these guys don't catch you off guard, because this part of the map can really change the tide of the game. Alright, so we're hopping back into the game. You see my teammate get taken out there, and you can see I disengaged from that fight because I had low ammo and it just wasn't a good fight to take. That guy just caught me off guard. We're not going to analyze that. But as you can see, I'm aware, and I make sure that when I spawn, I'm aware of where I am so I can clean up a kill. Another couple kills there, and this is a really key play right here. I switched to the pistol instead of reloading, and I do end up dying, but I'm gonna pull this one back.
Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
So I really want to slow this clip down, and as you saw from the previous clip, switching to your pistol is faster. I had 0 bullets, okay, and I would have died if I didn't switch. Okay, so I take down the first guy. I'm using a 50 GS, aka the Deagle, and as you can see, it's a one-shot headshot, and that's so key. Okay, that's why I use it as a secondary, and I ended up dying there because the guy had a quick shot on me. I had a pistol. There's not much I could do. But in those situations where there's multiple enemies, switch to your pistol, because you're gonna guarantee the kill a lot quicker than you would if you try to reload and miss out on those 3 or 4 kills. Alright, so hopping back into it, I call in my streaks as you should. There's no reason to really wait on these. But as you can see, that top control is so important, man. You beam me down while I was distracting. Make sure you get that top control, because it gives you view of the entire map, man. And you need to have you or one of your teammates there. I see a teammate go down and I'm using my sense. I'm gonna pull that one back again. So as you can see, I spot the enemy here moving towards the right, okay? And I see a teammate go down, indicated by the skull. So I know, using my game sense, an enemy is going to be there, alright? First thing I do, get behind cover. This is so key because you've reduced the amount of target your enemy has to hit, okay? And as you can see, it's an easy kill. I don't even take damage. He was already weak. And again, using a cover to avoid enemy fire, it's just how you play this game, man. And it comes with time. So we're just going to skip through this next portion of the video because nothing really exciting happened here. And I want to keep this video at a decent length so that people can just come through, get what they need to do, get what they need to get, and get out of the video. So here on this point, we start getting into this middle portion here, and this allows you to see the other side of the map very, very well. And then we get into this little exchange with the enemy, and of course we get outgunned. But positioning is just so important in Rust, man. You need to get yourself in. By the way, look at this spawn. Enemy spawn literally right in front of me, and I didn't even notice until I was editing. I think my teammate got him, but it's just crazy how the spawns are in these small maps. The positions where you can see a lot of the map with as much cover as possible. And as we move on here, we get that quick kill, and as you can see, I hold this angle. This is really, really important because you want to protect yourself from enemies that might pop back out. And I killed that guy. I'm going to pull this back just to make sure that I emphasize this point. Yeah, I put a hoodie on real quick. But yeah, as you can see, I killed the guy in front of me, the red enemy. And I saw the red name behind in the crate. And I held this angle. And we've all been there. We've held the angle. And as soon as we let go, they shoot us. But in most cases, you just want to hold the angle just a few seconds longer. And this is why I use C4. It can be used to get people that are hiding behind cover. I injured him, he had EOD, popped back out, and I was able to clean up the kill. Okay, so again, we're going to skip through as not much happened here. Called in a cluster strike. Got a kill there, and then, you know, we just continue to get into bad situations. Just position ourselves incorrectly and dying about 2 or 3 times in this clip. Again, you don't want to leave yourself exposed. You do want to make sure you have something in between you and your enemy, otherwise you're going to die in a map like this. So here we get shots in an enemy, get an assist, and I'm going to, you know, commentate this specific part here. So a guy runs on top, and you need to always make sure you're checking up top because they could easily beam down on you. As you can see, I clean them up right there, but in most cases people won't check up there and they'll end up dying, and you need to make sure that you're covering every angle. I catch a guy there. Unfortunately, he spawned, you know, in front of me. Again, Modern Warfare, please work on your spawns. I made a video on this, but we're not gonna keep banging on about it. One thing I do want to say in these clips though, as I maneuver through the map, watch how I'm like sliding around, checking corners, keeping mobile, you know, making sure that even if there is someone around the corner, I have the jump on them and they don't have the jump on me, you know, because people expect you to come around the corner in a certain way. But if you slide around corners, check left and right, play in a decent sensitivity, you're going to allow yourself to be more mobile and a more difficult target to hit. So I clean up with a nice little double kill there, and I'm just holding this angle because I'm using my mini map to determine where enemies should be, and they should be in this corner because of where my teammates are positioned. Okay, so now I'm using these tunnels to get a flanking route on my enemy, and again I made a mistake which I'm going to highlight in this clip. Now look, coming up, this is a mistake that a lot of people make. They don't prioritize the guy that's aiming at them instead of the easier kill. Obviously the guy on the left is wide and open, but the guy on the right has a sight on me, and as you can see, he cleans me up here because I just straight up ignored him. Okay, it's a mistake that a lot of new players make, and you want to make sure you prioritize the guy that is aiming at you so that you prioritize survival over death. So towards the end of the game here, I actually start to go on a streak, And one of the main reasons I do so well at the end is because I go for top control. Now, normally I like to play on the ground because I feel like you become a very easy target when you have verticality. But as the game was wrapping up, I decided, you know what, let's make it. I get 2 quick kills here from enemies that were just not expecting me to be there. And as you can see, I'm a few kills off my VTOL jet. Calling my Counter Strike where my teammates aren't, because that's usually where the teammates are. That's a rule of thumb to live by. And it gets me a nice kill. And again, I'm just playing patiently, picking off people from a distance, and just letting my kill streaks go to work. You know, it's just very simple. It's just like clockwork, pacing back between 2 locations and just making sure that you're cleaning up people. I leave myself a little bit exposed here, but luckily I get away, you know, and call in my VTOL. Unfortunately, the game was about to end, so I don't allow my VTOL to get any kills. But that's going to be the end of the game and the end of the commentary. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, please, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you let me know if there's anything I can do to improve these commentaries to make them better for you. My goal is to really educate new players and even experienced players. As you can see, I pick up the player of the game there, but yeah, just to educate people and to make them better Call of Duty players. That's the goal. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, there's someone there. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. That guy came out of nowhere. He just got deleted though.